Hey everybody, my name is Taikoru, and today I'm bringing you what I think is the meta build for Warlock in Season of the Wish. Getting straight into it, the main focus is going to be Rain of Fire and Vex Mythoclast. A lot of people had this on their radar as what could possibly be a very strong build, and let me tell you, it's confirmed. I've done a build and a video on Rain of Fire Vex before, but with the recent changes, it definitely needs to be covered again. So very quickly, let's jump into the subclass. The three main focus points here are going to be Heat Rises, Phoenix Dive, as well as Ember of Empyrean. What you're going to want to do is equip Heat Rises, eat your grenade, and start the chain. When you have Heat Rises active and Phoenix Dive, you get Restoration times 2 for a few seconds, and throw on Ember of Empyrean, and you can extend that timer, as well as always having Radiant due to Rain of Fire. So this means infinite Restoration and infinite Radiant at all times. Now, what changed is Vex Mythoclast. I don't know why, but Bungie decided to buff this weapon, giving it a 10% increase versus red bar enemies, a 25% damage increase versus bosses, and a whopping 200% damage increase versus champions in the linear fusion rifle mode. That has kicked this weapon up to the heights of heaven. It's doing unbelievable amounts of damage. It's performing way out of band. I don't know who cooked up this buff, but thank you. So, very quickly, you see the main focus in the subclass, Vex Mythoclast, Rain of Fire, and I'll go through my subclass in the build here very quickly. Just show this off. Again, there's a video on the channel already. Check that out for all of the breakdowns of the mods and things like that. But the main focus is going to be Vex Mythoclast, Rain of Fire, and one more time, Heat Rises, Phoenix Dive, Ember of Empyrean on the subclass. Next, another thing that changed are the mods and the artifacts this season. And the main one here is Kindling Trigger. This states that Radiant causes solar weapons to apply Scorch to unscorched combatants. As if this couldn't get any crazier, Vex is now applying Scorch as well as having all of these buffs. This is the meta build for the season on Warlock. I'm going to show you a few clips of some gameplay. Check this out and throw this build on. I have no other words, guys.
Whatever they're doing, you'd better put a stop to it.
That got their attention. Don't let them near Riven. That's the last of them. Retrieve the fragment and bring it to the chamber. I'll hail Queen Mara.
Guardian, I need those cleared so I can tap into the network.
Death tongue spotted. Target that acolyte, Guardian.
Hang on, Jinju. We're in for some chops.
There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. This build is doing unbelievable amounts of damage, as well as having great survivability for you and a little bit for your allies as well. It's truly a complete build. Restoration, a damage buff, healing for your allies, as well as great boss damage. If you like what you've seen, please feel free to subscribe to the channel. We've got tons of content for Destiny 2 and a multiplayer Pokemon game called Poke MMO. If that sounds good to you, share the channel with your friends as well and hit that notification bell for more uploads. Season of the Wish has just gone live, and I've got a ton of videos in the pipeline. Thank you all so much for checking this out again, and please have a great rest of the day. See you around.